Okay, everything's working, and this is like a re-stream. I just got done with almost 3 hours worth of streaming and realized I wasn't recording to my hard drive, and I need the recording to do an edit that I want to do. So there's not going to be any chatting. This is raw data streams I'm collecting to study builds. I have one screen that I'm playing on, and I'm not using my phone to monitor chat, which is what I normally do. So if you're talking in chat, I'm not being rude to you. I just simply don't know you're there. I'm live streaming this to get this up on YouTube real quick, but then I'm taking clips from it and putting that into a video that I'm editing on my hard drive to reach a conclusion about various builds. So that said, I am going to go ahead and start the recording part right now. All right, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is another raw data video that I'm streaming onto YouTube and Twitch right now to collect information about a warlock build I'm using. This is really in preparation for me to build a Titan, but for those of you who don't know, I have the feeling that I play my warlock kind of like a Titan. For me, the outlying character is the hunter, and that's the one I have the most difficult time with, because these two, I do melee with both of them quite a bit. I'm in the thick of things with both of them quite a bit. So I don't know if this is going to actually translate or not. I'm operating off of instinct, but what I'm doing is I'm testing several different kinds of builds with the warlock to find out what works, what doesn't. I'm using Gambit as my test bed. In my first video, I explain why. And I might be wrong about that, but I have a feeling that the information I glean from this will help me right here. I might be completely incorrect in that, but we'll find out. So let's load the warlock up. I'm looking for 5 wins in Gambit, 5 wins. And the reason I want the wins is because I feel like that means I got, I played a whole game of Gambit, and I'm able to chart and average together the various categories the way that I normally play. If we get a win, I typically had at least an adequate game. More importantly, we got the full phase of boss DPS in. So let's go over the build first. I probably need to clear this stuff out. Give me just a second. Remember, I just got done doing a stream on this build for a really long time. Because Gambit is particularly competitive tonight. But because I was forgetting to record, I have to do it all over again, which hurts. Subsistence and Rampage, that was probably a good one, but Rapid It and Dragonfly is what I'm rolling with. It's actually not bad on the gloves, but I've got better. Okay. So we'll take a look at the build first. I'm using the slow bomb. There's a nickname for it. I always forget what it is. Slow-mo, slow nova, I don't know, slova. Somebody came up with a amalgamation of words or something, a combination of words. It's the Nova bomb. It's the slow version. Cataclysm is its official name. I'm using Healing Rift, Burst Glide, Pocket Singularity, and Vortex Grenade. I'm using Feed the Void and Child of the Old Gods. I know a lot of people use Chaos Accelerant, and I've tried it out. But especially using the title, this build does quite a lot with the class trait, and this capitalizes off of that. And even before that, just from a play style, this one I do better with. than this one, I think. Echo of Expulsion, giving us plus 10 intellect. Echo of Leeching, giving me plus 10 resilience. Really, I picked this one more for the resilience than anything else. Melee Final Blows grant grenade energy. So that was Echo of Exchange. And I'm using Echo of Reprisal. This is new for me. I've never really tried it before, but I think it's working well with this build. Final Blows when surrounded by combatants grant super energy. That's going to be the first of 3 vectors I have for recharging my super energy. So then I'm using Osteostriga for boss DPS, and sometimes for ad clear, particularly on envoys, it seems to be a little bit more effective. And then I'm using the title. And remember, I have 2 melee fragments, and my title has 2 melees on it. Also, Grave Robber, melee final blows reload this weapon's magazine from reserves. And Swashbuckler, this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. And I've got it loaded up for major spec, and it is masterworked. Then over here, I'm running Neverex Sin. This is the second vector of super energy, rebuilding super energy, and it comes from this. Abyssal Extractors, void damage kills, increase ability energy recharge rate, and that includes the super. And then loaded into it, I've got the third vector, which is double ashes to assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. I'm pairing that with plus 10 resilience and Font of Might, picking up an elemental well that matches your subclass energy type. Grants a temporary bonus to weapon damage of that same elemental type. So for me, it would be the title. Then on my, well, I didn't look at stats. We've got a double major in resilience and discipline, 25 and 28, with a minor in recovery at 17, and pretty close to a minor in mobility at plus 9. Then over here, the gloves, I have plus 10 resilience. I have 2 stacks of impact induction. Causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. So you can see how super regeneration and melee and grenades are powering this build. Melee Wellmaker, powered melee combatant final blows spawn elemental wells matching your subclass energy type. Moving on to the chest, I didn't go over this again, stats. I have 1 major in recovery at plus 29 and 2 minors in resilience and discipline at plus 14 and plus 17 respectively. Then the chest piece, we have plus 10 recovery, 2 stacks of thermoshock plating, and I am using the Reaping Wellmaker in this one, in this chest piece. So after casting my Rift, the very first weapon kill that I get will guarantee spawn a Void Elemental Well, which is my subclass, and I get benefits from wells matching my subclass. Once again, did I go over the stats? I have a double major, recovery and discipline, 35 and 26, with 10 and 8 into mobility and intellect. And then the boots, I have plus 10 resilience. I have 1 stack of absolution, which reduces all cooldowns each time you pick up an orb of power. Now I know this is a pure wells build, but I don't have anything else to put into these slots. I'm not using these orbs to get charged with power, charged with light. I'm using them because I need to spend the points. And so if an orb drops, which I'm not creating any orbs unless I use my super, it's going to be from teammates, then it'll reduce all my cooldowns whenever I run over them. And then I have Insulation, reduces class ability cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. And then Well of Tenacity, this is a new mod for me, just days old. Picking up a Void Elemental Well reduces the damage you take from combatants for a short period of time. And then finally, my class ability. I've got a resilience mod, plus 10 resilience. I've got distribution, reduces all ability cooldowns when using your class ability near targets. And I've got utility kickstart. When your class ability energy is fully expended, you gain class ability energy. And then volatile flow, picking up a void elemental while grants your void weapons volatile rounds. So I don't think I looked at the stats here. I have 28 resilience and 22 discipline with 14 recovery and 14 intellect. This is really probably one of my best pieces of gear. The roll just came out really well. It's also the only piece of gear that I'm not completely maxed out on, so I'm not charged here. As far as I know, that just simply means I'm missing one slot. I don't think being charged gives you any extra benefits, but I just don't have anything that adds up to 2 points for right here, or anything that adds up to 5 for right here that I want. So this is my pure well void build, and so we will take that into Gambit now, and I'm looking for 5 wins on a night that has been intensely competitive. I have lost a lot tonight, but most of them have been really close games. So yeah, I'm gonna be muting Mike so I can focus, and I'm gonna try and play the best games that I can to get good averages from these 5 wins once I rack them up, to get a good average that reflects my capability with this build. That's what I'm trying to say. And there we go, we're at 8 of 8. Departure should be any moment now. We lost one. Let's take a look at total stats. 93 on resilience, 97 on recovery, and 95 on discipline. 33, 46, 27 on the other 3. Come on, buddy. 7 of 8. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Evaluating. 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 It had a hiccup there, and then it decided it's still evaluating. Yeah, more hiccups. What the heck, man? Come on. Searching, there we go, 8 of 8. Well, that took an inordinate amount of time. Let's see who we got. Not Scorn. Don't be Scorn.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we've got. Fallen on the horizon.
All right, Fallen. All right, I'm muting Mike now.
Welcome to Gambit. Fallen. Yeah, I go out there with you. Better pawn my gala horn. Shucks. Prepare for trick. Get ready for a firefight, brother, and Drop those moats in the bank. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Wave at the ruins. Small blocker outbound. Hey! You're losing moats! Ice the blockers! Medium blocker outbound. Portal's ready. Go say hello. I spot a high-value target. Give them hell! Hostiles inbound at the beach. Hey! You're losing moats! Ice the blockers! And you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Incoming wave at the ruins. Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Portal is primed. Lock it. Call up a primeval. They kill it. They win this. Invaders off the field. Your allies invaded. It's not over. Kill that primeval. Back with 2 kills under their belts. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval. This Gambit's yours. compromised. Burn it down. To win this. Get moving. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
And that's been pretty much the story all night long. I'm about one phase behind every match. So it might take a long time for me to get 5 wins. A really, really, really long time. 36 modes, 53 combatants, 15,000 damage. We did good. We had a bunch of combatants killed. I think maybe we might have left a lot of moats on the ground, and that's why they beat us. With that many combatants, look at that. Look at my team. 53, 53, 57. With Otto at 24, and he was probably our invader. No, he wasn't. He didn't have a bad game either, but he's just not up there at the same level as everybody else. But, I think that is a lot of lost moats. That could be guys going through and wiping entire zones and purposely just moving as fast as they can and leaving it to other people to vacuum those moats up, which I think is a mistake. That's a great strategy if you're playing with somebody who knows what they're doing. But what am I trying to say there? That might be a good strategy whenever you're coordinated, when you're playing with other people and you're on comms together and everybody's got an established role. But for a pickup group, I don't think so. So, who did we have? Aqua Lion, Secret Berber, and Otto.
Bring a sword.
All right, muting Mike.
Takes about 100 shacks of red jacks to kill a hive knight. Father built it. All right, hold on to something. Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Today or something? I don't like it. Hostiles incoming at the depot. Boat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. High value target identified. Get him. You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. Line 'em up, knock 'em down. Invader incoming. Invaders off the field. You sent a large blocker to the other side. Tell the vanguard. Incoming at the gulch. Your allies invading. Your allies down, but they took out 2 opponents. Nice. Portal's ready. Traffic. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Hostiles incoming at the depot. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Envoys 8. Now devour that primeval. Allies headed to the other side. get them next time. Your invaders down. They took someone with them. Good. The Legion! The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. And that's it. Opposing team took out.
Yeah, that sucks. We got our primeval up first. We should have been able to win. That was well, I'll have to see it in replay, but I thought that was really close. 44 motes, 70 kills, 44,385 on damage. So see what I mean? Like Void kind of just seems to outperform Stasis. Stasis is more survivable, feels safer. In my build, it's a lot more straightforward because I just stick to the Osteostriga. Maybe because of that, I feel like sometimes I'm clearing ads a little bit better, but whenever I look at the numbers, it's Void. Void is getting consistently more combatants killed, collecting more motes, and definitely finishing higher on the boss damage. I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong with Stasis when it comes to boss damage, because it's a pretty big difference. Either that or Void really is just that much better. I'm not really sure. Okay, I have no wins. I think I'm 0-2. Remember, I was streaming for a long time before this, so it kind of all bleeds together. But I believe I'm 0-2 right now, with both matches being exciting. Okay, I'm going to mute Mike.
All right, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting today? Cabal on the field. It's time to bang knuckles. I take on the Cabal. You embarrassed them. Crushes them around. Let's finish them. You ready for transfer? Drop those targets, take the motes, and bank them. Hostiles at the trees. Small blocker outbound. Incoming wave at the ruins. Sending small blocker. Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Hostiles at the trees. Jamaican runt popping up on the enemy side. Good. High value target identified. Get him! Portal's up. Go take him out. High-value target is down and out. Hostiles inbound at the beach. You're bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers! Opposing team summon the Prime Evil. If they kill it, they win this. Medium blocker, head over. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a Prime Evil. All right, you can still win this. Burn that Prime Evil to the ground. Your allies invaded. Your invaders down. They took someone with them. Good. Convoys 8. Now devour that Prime Evil. Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
Yeah, they beat us to getting their primeval up pretty badly, and then they melted pretty quick also. I'm interested to see what the invasions were like, because I think this was a PvE focus match. Yeah, they didn't even invade. All they did was focus on the PvE aspect, which is what I would do. That's what my theory says, is that that's what you ought to do when you're talking pickup groups versus coordinated teams that are talking to each other on voice comms. How did I do? 35 modes, 43 combatants. So you can see, like, I'm getting pretty routinely, my numbers are pretty close. Boss damage on this one, we didn't have much. But my performance levels, it's a pretty tight cluster with this build. Getting almost 40 motes off of about 50 kills is really excellent efficiency. This guy seems to know how to kill and reap. That's a cycle that I'm working on now. I'm at the point where I can wipe a whole field, but do the motes just die on the ground while I'm doing that and nobody scoops them up, including myself? So there's a concept that I've been working on. I'm not very good at it right now, but I've been calling it limited killing. And it's based off of killing a handful of mobs and then running in and gathering up those motes and then starting that cycle again. You see me do that every now and again, but I'm trying to get a lot better at it because it kind of goes against my instinct to just sit down and pulverize. Okay, muting mic.
Ding, 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 ding. Hi, bring a sword. Hey, you're gonna love this. Hive claws make great can openers, and you can wear the chitin and sub-zero temps. Hunt some hostiles, brother. Bring their moats to the bank. Hostiles at the trees. To the other side. Hostiles at the trees. Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Portal's ready. Go see it. Hostiles inbound at the beach. High-value targets on the field. Hunt it down. It's around. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. Invaders out. We'll get them next time.
I don't understand that. I thought it said 10 seconds and then he was out. So what's he doing here? That seems like something new that they might have added, like real recently. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. It felt like I got teleported someplace. Oh, look, they jumped ahead of us massively. Oh, it's because we bled so many moats.
Hostiles at the tree. You're being invaded.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. And I'm pretty much done with this match. Obviously, we're going to play it out, but I'm not pushing as hard as I could. I'll just wait for the next match.
Vader's gone. Get him next time. High-value targets running. Get him. High-value targets gone. Hey, get the next one. Your invaders down. Now kill. Hit the other side with a medium block. That'll keep them busy. Your allies invaded. Hostiles at the train. Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval. Portals up. Go look in the eye.
So it's kind of unfortunate that we had some weirdness happening there that I still don't understand, because I was working on a new concept. It's not brand new. I do this from time to time. I have kind of this theory in life that if you get caught in a rut of something, anything, you know, if you're trying to get out into traffic and it just seems like consistently all day long, the timing is such that there's just not enough room between cars and you end up having to wait there for a really long time, do something unusual and reset the situation, you know. And I'm not saying that it's truth. I'm saying that this is just an idea that I tend to do, that whenever I'm stuck in a trend that I don't want, then I just do something to shake things up. And that's what I was doing here. I was banking moats at lower amounts. And I felt like I was having some success with that. And then they threw that weird scenario onto us that I didn't really understand. It's probably some feature that's been in Gambit for a long time, but I've never seen it before. Good grief, man, this guy hates me.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win this.
I'm gonna get nuked here by the invader.
And that's it. Opposing team took out their primeval.
So I'll have to try it in the next match, but that blew my mind when that thing happened where I got warped somewhere and then the skies darkened and he was talking about go hunt down invaders, and then he said the invader was off the map and then the invader wasn't because he killed me. And you know, I just didn't know what to think about that. I've never seen it before. 44 motes, 47 kills. I mean, that's a really good ratio, so it seems like my plan was working. 73% of the boss damage. Look at how many guardians they killed. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 off of 4 invasions. So 4 of those were defense. So our invaders kind of got their asses handed to them, basically. Sorry about the language. I didn't. That's not frustration speaking. That was just me letting a word slip. And I try not to do that on my channel. Oh, see, it says that I had an invasion. I think I got knocked through the portal, guys. The reason that I've never I didn't recognize it is because I've never invaded. I'm like, where is this place? You know, and what am I supposed to do here? I think I got knocked through the invading portal, and then I did not do my job. I went and shot a high-value target. That's comically bad. It must have shocked the other team. Like, what's this guy doing? Oh no. I'm famous on the internet for all the wrong reasons.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I think that's what
The
happened.
ball on the field.
My first venture into enemy territory, because I've never done it before, because I'm a Care Bear.
Culture is all military these days. Used to be they were
Oh,
military.
shnikes, man. That's funny. Look, it's 3-on-4. We're not supposed to win this.
Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Hostiles at the trees. Small blocker outbound. Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. Portal's up. Go look 'em in the eyes. Incoming wave at the ruins. High-value targets on the field. Hunt it down. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Hostiles at the trees. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Small blocker outbound. Woo! High value targeted down. Allies headed to the other side. Your invader is down. Pulling them back. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. You're bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers! Invader on the field. Careful. Portal is primed. Lock it. Enemy invader down. You can relax. Hostile inbound to the beach. You've summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours. Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish it before they can. Invader on the field. Careful. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. The lead yours. Invaders off the field. to the other side. Your ally's dead. Sending him back. About to win this. Get moving. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Man, I don't know how many times I fed the primeval on that one, but it was a lot. At least 3. Look at all the Guardian kills. I mean, holy freaking crap. 38 motes off 70 combatants, 18,497 damage on an unfinished boss. I want to try that strategy of banking small again. You know, I'm looking like 7 to 10 motes. When I'm in that range, if I can have the discipline, I want to break engagement and I want to go bank. Eliza had 2 invasions and did nothing with it. See, that's what I'm talking about. We didn't have many invasions, but they were completely empty. And in the meantime, she's not working on PvE with us. So this sucked for us. It would have been better if she was playing for their team and we had one of their PvE people, you know. I don't trust it when it comes to pickup groups. Coordination, absolutely. Pickup groups, I think focusing PvE is the way to go. You don't know what you're going to get. Look at this contrasted to Valdez, who off 2 invasions got 6 kills. And Dark Asteroid had 5 kills off of 3 invasions. 2 of them were me. At least 2 from Dark Asteroid. Alright, I'm going to mute Mike. Pretty sure I still don't have a win. And this is what I mean, like, this data collection. Maybe the time of night that I'm playing, we may have just different parts of the world that has really good players. Whatever it is, it's been intensely competitive tonight. It's been holy crap competitive, you know? And I've been on the losing end on the vast majority of them.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field. It's time to bang Knuckles. You think the Vex are alive? Are they just machines? I think they wonder.
See,
Transmat ready.
oh, she just quit on us.
Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Small blocker to the other side. Incoming at the gulch. Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother. Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Portal's ready. Grab your stuff. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Enemy invader is down. You can breathe. Your allies invading the other side. Hostile incoming at the depot. Your ally's dead. Sending him back. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style. Portal's up. Go take them out. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Vader inbound. Hunt. Incoming at the gulch. Opposing team summoned the primeval. If they kill it, they win this. Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Well, this was close right up until the that last invader. Now it's not close.
Invader inbound. Hunt. Envoys 8. Now devour that primeval. Back. They scored a kill. Invaders off the field. The lead's yours. Taking a dirt nap. Primeval time. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this Gambit's yours. That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down. Take this Gambit. Your allies invading the other side. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Your allies back, and they scored a kill. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. Primeval compromise. Burn it down. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. That primeval's nearly dead. Invader incoming. About to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
And that's about the story on the whole night. Just one phase back, and it'll be one crucial element in the game. And this is how it plays for both sides, I'm sure. But when you're dealing with pickup groups, well, I learned it in World of Warcraft. You are going to lose a whole hell of a lot more than you're going to win. And this game, actually, it doesn't happen that way as badly. But tonight, it's been one of those nights. It just has, that's exactly how it's gone for me. I've lost way more than I've won. I'm having good games. I've had a few bad ones. But you can't overcome the arbitrary nature of pickup groups. And it just seems to roll against you more often than it doesn't. Three invasions, 4 guardians, that's not a very good ratio. But for the love of the loot made up for it. 2 invasions, 4 guardians. Ludicrous Chief tried to keep us in it. He didn't have a good ratio either. 3 invasions, 4 guardians. You know, so I don't know what to say, man. It's just, this is the way it is. And a lot of people want to play Crucible and Gambit, and I just really don't think it works out well. I think it's very hit and miss. Almost like, even if you're a good player, I think it's hit and miss. It's just, I mean, how does the field look whenever you get over there? Yeah, I think it's a very risky strategy, and that doesn't pay off very well. It's like a really bad return on investment. One other thing that I've thought is a possibility is that this particular spec, even though the numbers come back looking pretty nice, might be the worst of all 3. It could be that it doesn't have the ad clear that the stasis poison build does, because that Osteostriga with ice spreading all over, you might not be picking up the stats. It's not reflecting in the stats because you're not necessarily getting all the motes or the kills, but your teammates are reaping the rewards of it, and they're getting finishing blows. It's an unprovable theory. I don't know how I would prove that, but I have that idea that that's a possibility. And then it doesn't have the output power of a hybrid charged with light and well build, because that build will double buff your guns, and the Osteostriga also gets a buff. With this build, the Osteostriga does not get any buffs.
Oh. Scorn approaching. Hey, you're gonna love this. I've seen ugly, but damn, Scorn are ugly. Finish this fast, yeah? Prepare for transmat. Get ready for a firefight, brother, and drop those motes in the bank.
Yeah, I hate the Scorn, man. That Scorn bow hits so hard.
Incoming hostiles at the ring. headed to the other side. Your ally's dead. Sending him back. Got eyes on a high-value target. Crack it down. You're bleeding moats, brother! Whack the blockers! Target is down and out. Hostiles incoming at command. Invaders here. Brace yourself. That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats.
I don't really know how I got that banked in time,
Free to hunt.
but it did. But we pretty much lost this game. That's gonna be my prediction. We let that bank go undefended too long.
Portal's up. Your allies invading the other side. Your allies back with one kill. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those moats. Medium blocker heading over. Portal's up. Go look who we got. Allies headed to the other side. It's not over. Kill that primeval. Your allies defeated. Bringing them back.
That was bad timing to throw my super. I didn't think we were that close to a summon.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. The lead's yours. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your allies invading the other side.
Okay, so, well, they're right here. I was gonna try and kite the invader, maybe, by presenting a target running around the circle. Oh man, don't ever do that. Don't res when the invader's on the field. No, don't do that, guys. God, you're so bad. Not that you're bad, but that's a bad move. It's a bad move.
Envoys eliminated.
Now, if you're gonna have that kind of mistake, having it on the first phase of boss war is the best way for it to happen.
Allies headed.
Or maybe I should say an early phase. I don't know. I don't remember if that. I think that was second phase.
Invaders down. They took someone with them. Good. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Invaders gone. Get him next time. That primeval's not long to this world. Burn it down.
Oh man, I was saving my grenade because I didn't think we'd get the win, but where am I at time-wise? 1 hour and 23 minutes. If I can remember that, I would like to watch that again because we must have absolutely smoked that boss at the end. Lost 11, 26 motes off 50 combatants. I didn't have good boss damage. 62%. Tro is a beast. How did he do on the other? 40 and 52. Gosh, I would really like to look at this guy. And I can't do it. He's a Crucible player. He didn't have any invasions. Huh. I don't know. But that dude did 62% of the boss damage. 45,000, 45.6. It's really nice. But yeah, I'm not sure how we won that game, how we came back from that. We got bled at the bank. I thought we lost it there for sure. And then we fed the primeval with reses in addition to the kills that required the res. That's like a sniper drawing people in, you know, with one wounded soldier. Tro is the reason that we won that matchup. There's really probably no other explanation. That dude really smoked the boss. Like I say, I was holding my grenade in reserve to go after the envoys again. I didn't think that we would bring the boss down there. All right, so that's, I believe that is my first win. I didn't even celebrate. I didn't defend the title. I forgot to do that emote.
Ding, ding, ding. Falling on the horizon.
So maybe things are turning. We'll see. We'll see. We can hope, right?
The fallen whirlwind was worse than the collapse. I say they deserve it. Hold on to your ghosts.
All right, a bunch of names I don't
Give me those
recognize.
moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Okay, 5 mounts. That's enough to go ahead and at least send one blocker. Right now,
Outbound.
these last several games I've been playing with this strategy of banking small amounts.
Incoming wave at the ruins. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the
Okay,
block.
defend the bank. I'm not gonna bank that one because it's not enough to call a blocker. Okay, my moats are full. That was a fast fill.
Large blocker set. Portals prime.
And they're at the trees now. It's close, 49-41. We got explodey things.
Base incoming. I spot a high-value target. Give them hell. Do the Vanguard know you're this good? You should be running the place. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Is there an invader? Yes, there is. 2, 1. Oh boy.
Invaders off the
Okay. I think that was the high value target chasing me.
field. Yeah! High-value target eliminated. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Large block outbound. Portals up. Do the Vanguard know you're this good? You should be running the place. Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Invader incoming. Medium blocker outbound. Your allies invading.
It's too bad that we couldn't get the res there for the summon.
You're close. Build a bank, you get a primate. Your invader's dead. Sending them back.
What about theirs?
Incoming wave
Theirs
to
is
the
still,
ruins.
there he is.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it. They
I've
win.
got 3.
Portal is primed.
Just not quite enough.
All right. You can still win.
Okay, there we
Burn
go.
that primeval to the ground.
That's 1. That's 2.
Compromised. Focus your fire. Invader inbound.
Ooh, that sounds close. Oh, there he is.
Invader's gone. Get him
Okay.
next time.
I at least harassed him to keep him from getting clean shots. I think he fed the primeval twice there. Okay, immune. We got this way. Oh, they're gonna win. Probably. They're pretty far ahead of us. And especially if Dark Asteroid, who's a pretty good invader, is able to feed. Yeah, he's gonna feed me to the invader. Occluded Finality, he's a sniper.
Your allies back. 1 kill. Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
So he's probably a guy that you would really hurt his game if you kept forcing him to move off his spot. But I don't know. He seems like he's pretty experienced at PvP.
Enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. And that's it. Opposing team took out their prime.
And I'm sure he's got a backup plan for the sniping. Let's find out. I didn't win that, so it doesn't count. Oh, where is he, man? Oh, there he is. Inspect Guardian. He runs a grenade launcher. That's what he uses for close up. Galahorn, of course. What is he? He's a Titan. Well, that's what I want to be. That's what this series is going to be about. I love watching Titans crash down and shoulder charge and stuff. It's really cool. But from what I hear, they're the least effective of the 3. Like an invisible hunter, an invisibility hunter can solo content that should never be soloable. A warlock is just can be spec'd to be an ad clear god or a single target focused super weapon. And they even, and I think, can kind of be spec'd where they maybe don't do both jobs quite as well as if you specialize, but pretty close. And then you can do both, your single target and ad clear. I don't know about Titans. I like them. I don't know. I can't say. I'm just repeating what I see parroted on the internet. But I'm prepping to work with my Titans, so I hope it goes well. I really don't even know. I haven't really found a spec that I want to go with. I think I probably need to play the Titan for a while. I've watched the videos, but it's like it's kind of like they're in one ear, out the other. I think I need to play the Titan for a while to really be able to start to synthesize what it is I'm hearing in these videos that I've watched. The one video that I remember is the Sunspot video, because it told me that it does plus damage while healing itself, which is why I tend to play warlocks. Like, I played a warlock in World of Warcraft, I play one in this game, because that idea of doing damage to your enemy while returning part of its life force to you to heal yourself is just a concept that appeals to me, you know?
Ding, ding, ding. Cabal on the field.
In Diablo 2, or Diablo 3, I mean, I enjoyed playing the monk, because you could spec them like that. Dark Asteroid's on my side this time. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. And I've been talking more in these matches because I've gotten a little bit tired of just really focusing strong. It's kind of mentally exhausting, you know, so I'm still playing hard, but I'm not laser focused like I was. I think I'm coming up on 4 or 5 hours of Destiny play. Oh my gosh, can I get this up in time? No, it's full. Is it? I thought there was a guy to res here. I can't get it. That was pretty bad on my part. I think my hands are a little bit jittery. It's not my hands being jittered. Oh shoot, Invader. I got 15 motes on me. My gameplay is a little bit jittery. Just gonna chill right here.
Not exactly playing it safe, are you?
No, well, I kind of am playing it safe right now. I'm avoiding this guy like the plague. It's not the bravest stance.
Incoming at the depot.
Okay. I hope Dark Asteroid is invading for us. He's a good invader.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. Aye. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Come on. Get him.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Opposing team summoned a primeval.
Oh,
If they
that
kill
quick,
it, they
huh?
win this.
We got a bunch of moats on us. I should go bank.
Small
Yeah,
rocket
not
out.
enough
Portal's
though.
ready. Grab your gun.
It seems a shame to waste the abilities of an invader like
Allies
Dark
invading the
Asteroid.
other side.
But you know what? He might be able to keep us in this. He's the X Factor.
Your allies down. Forge kid.
Come on, get it. Where's everything else coming from? I think I was surrounded. I was getting shot from all angles and it was hard to zero in on anything. Oh, for crying out loud, where are they? How far away did I spawn?
You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Portal's up. Go take them out. Incoming at the gulch.
Get those. Here's one that you guys missed. We're at 88, 100.
Kill that primeval.
Alright, where are they coming?
About to win this.
They're gonna be over here. Oh
Allies
yeah.
headed to the other side.
Can't overcome that. Kind of a late start.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. Primeval compromised. Burn it down.
Maybe we can. I need to take my own advice. Never say never when it comes to Gambit. We're at all the way across the field. I don't think I can make it across.
Team's about to win this.
Yeah,
Get moving.
that was too much for Asteroid to keep up with.
Primeval on ice.
What the hell is it that kept us so far back on our moat cleanup? I don't know what caused that. And this time he only got 2 Guardians. See, I don't know why he wasn't gosh, that's just rotten luck. So whenever I play against Dark Asteroid, that dude's all about it. Like, I'm gonna invade and kill everybody. And whenever I play with Dark Asteroid, he's like, okay, time to take a break. Come on, man. Why are you doing that? 30, 30, 30, 37, 28, 27. And we're pretty close. But we finished way, way, way behind them. "25 motes denied off of their 1 invasion. They had 4 kills. EG6B series. I guess that explains it. Maybe this is the one where I ran and hid too. So that's another 15 motes just kind of waiting, you know, for time to pass. And during that time that we lost 25 and had 15 on standby, they just really jumped ahead of us. That's what I'm guessing happened. Well, I've got another strategy that I've used in this kind of a situation before. Remember, I was talking a while ago about whenever you get stuck in a rut, just do something different, do something to try and shake things up. And that strategy is the opposite of what I did here. That strategy is, to a large extent, ignore invaders. Ignore them. Don't fear them. Don't worry about them feeding the primeval. Don't run from them. Don't necessarily go chase them around or anything. Just do your job. Kill stuff, pick up motes, fairy motes, DPS boss. And there are some instances where if I get like eyes on invader, then I can try and line of sight them and adjust my positioning there a little bit. But for the most part, it's just simply don't worry about them. And I've had that pay off sometimes. We'll see if it works.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we've got. Fallen on the horizon.
Okay.
Be brave, be notorious. Nothing like hunting Fallen in the morning. Show 'em why the Traveler left them. Chose us. Transmat ready. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those motes to the bank. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Well, I hope my allies picked up the motes. It looked like they did. I only got 3. I need to replenish, so I had to put my rift down. Nothing. It's not a very effective game for me so far. Attracted a whole crowd. I'm at 8 motes, 9 I think.
Portal's up. Go take them out. Sending small block. Hostiles at the trees.
Okay, head to the trees. Hopefully my allies were able to clean up. They were grouped up nicely, but I was out of abilities. Grief. Okay. 0 motes. Really? You're still here?
Target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds.
Deceived captain. Where are you now? These guys can be a real pain in the neck.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Did we get all the motes? You see, that guy didn't even bother picking these up.
Portal's up.
3 motes with an invader on the field.
You're close. Fill the bank, you get a prime eat.
Man, we're close already. I've just had a bad... When it comes to motes, I've not had a good game. We're at 98. I've got to have more than that on me. 7 collected.
Get them next time.
Just trying to strafe through these guys. Okay. It's been like that tonight. Like, I don't know if we're gonna win this or not, but we're way ahead, and it's my worst games. On my worst games, we do good. I don't know what to think about that.
Invader on the field. Careful. Enemy invader is down. You can breathe.
Now see, that's a case in point. I ignored the invader. I came and I just tried to DPS it. It's not a great example because I had to move around a lot. But other people got the invader. And in the meantime, I'm just doing my DPS. Instead of running around trying to be safe and stay away.
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the prime evil.
Let's get airborne. Drop that.
Your enemy called out
Go ahead and drop that. Drop that. Okay, he's immune. I spent everything. Try not to feed. Well, I'm supposed to ignore, right? Ignore the invader. Oh, we're shoot, I don't know where to go. Where's our envoys?
enemy invader is down.
Somehow I didn't get killed. I do not know how. We must have cleared our envoys wicked fast, but that invader refilled the boss's health bar. Okay, where's our envoys now? This way. Toss a grenade.
Envoys dead. Kill the
Envoys down.
invaders here. Brace yourself.
Okay, so see, he's continued to feed. I don't know. It's going to be tough to overcome that, but at the same time, the later we get into this thing,
You're in the lead.
the harder we're DPSing this boss because of that buff. So the invaders can only... There's a threshold for them. They can't keep up with the DPS at a certain point in time.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not longer this world.
And see,
Burn it
that's a
down.
burn.
Take this Gambit. Invade
Osteostriga's
big
never-ending
Got some movement.
magazine refill played a role in that. Because I was also DPSing the...
Hey, relax.
Whatchamacallit, the envoy. The envoys without having to refill. Only 17 motes there, 65 kills, 40% of boss damage. I like that. I like seeing numbers like that. Almost 45k worth of boss damage. So that's my second win. I think. My head's so full of Gambit tonight that it's hard to keep track of. Looking at Dark Asteroid and how he did. He had 3 invasions and killed 4 guardians. Yeah, why did you only have 1 invasion with me, bro? You're good. Why can't you do that when you're on my team, man? I mean, this wasn't a great ratio, but look, he also had 26 motes off 31 combatant kills, and he did 40% of his team's DPS on the boss. Lost in your mom. That's a terrible name. That's so mean. Anyway, mom jokes never get old. Scrolls in time. Now see, are they a sniper? This is why I don't know. I don't want to. I'm looking at this and being like, oh man, you need to pick it up. But I don't know what kind of player they are. If they're a sniper, they're not supposed to pick up motes. That's everybody else's job. They're supposed to stand back there and clear zones. You know, so I don't know. All I know is that winning makes everything better. And instead of sitting here bitterly complaining about that player, I'm more willing to look for explanations as to why they might not be terrible. Whereas when you're on a losing streak, it's the opposite. Like, this person's awful, I think. You know? Oh boy, man, I like this game. But it's been a long stretch of Gambit for me tonight. I'm gonna mute Mike for a minute, guys.
Ooh! Cabal on the field. Time for a gunfight. If you can get your hands on 2 Cabal shields, they make great shelter out in the wild. All right, hold on to something.
Alright, I had to itch my ear, and I didn't want that scratchy noise to come across the mic into y'all's eardrums.
Incoming at the ghost!
That was pretty crazy. See what I mean by moat lag? That guy ran over him, but I'm the one that collected, because I was right behind him.
You just sicked a large blocker on fellow Guardians. I can hear him scream.
I got incoming. I'm gonna deal with this first. I don't want nothing behind me. Okay.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers.
Come on, come on, come on.
Incoming.
Let's do this. I got another grenade. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! I couldn't, I was out. I threw my grenade. I don't know if maybe I had my powered melee available.
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Yeah, look, we're gonna lose this one too. And I can tell you that because unlike most other instances, this team just sucks. That is way too long to have, I was on my way back to the bank before I got waylaid by that invader. That is way too long. We got a bunch of people playing hero, or I don't know what it is, but they are not aware. And so, what do I care about this match? You know, I'll just kind of take it easy and load up for the next one.
The bleeding moose, brother. Whack the blockers.
Watch, let's see how long this bleeds.
Once it dies, they win.
Somebody stopped it this time. Okay.
Order prime. Don't make a mess. Allies headed to the other side.
Just gonna play with Ostia Striga for a little bit because it's fun.
Down and out. They're heading back.
Alright, I'm at 12 moats. Looks like everybody's banking, or a lot of us are.
Portal's ready. You just hit Hit the other side
Oh
with a
boy.
medium block.
And
Now,
this dude.
busy. Your allies invading.
Yeah, see, we got a whole... I think we had 2 people jump to that portal somehow, so... A lot of people interested in playing Crucible during a Gambit match. I think Dark Asteroid is on my team. That guy I'm okay with going over there. That dude's pretty awesome at what he does. These other dudes I'm skeptical about until I see their stat line. We're at 84. I've got 4 to offer. Let me see if I can maybe pick up a few more.
Allies headed to the other side. Keep coming at the ghost. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval.
And make a right turn. There's one more here. Oh, I'm full. Can I get there before something else does?
I got a call.
Yep,
Enemy team melted their
I know you gotta call it. This team right here sucked. It did. This wasn't anything else's fault. That bank bleeding for that long, that's one of my measurements. If I hear a bank bleeding for a really long period of time and absolutely nobody responds, that's a crappy team. This guy's good. I don't think I'm trash. And I was on my way to that bank, but I got hit by the invader. The other guys... This guy's running behind somebody else collecting motes. I don't know. I'm being kind of judgy here. I don't know what's going on. 2 invasions. Oh, look, we have a Class A invader here, but these guys soak it up. Yeah, that's too bad. Look at this. This is especially bad. I mean, what were you doing, bro? You had 1 invasion with no results. You had 3 motes. You had 34 kills. I mean, that's good. Well, yeah, you know, I mean, there again, countering myself. What if he's a sniper? I don't know what he's doing. The kills were good. The mote collection was pretty terrible, but there might be an explanation for that. I don't know. Do not know. I can tell you this spec, this Wells only spec, every time I've play tested it, including times that I wasn't streaming, I don't get a good win-loss ratio. So this whole thing, I mean, I'm the common denominator in all these games, right? It could be me. It could be that this spec just, it's not quite there, and that's why these matches are real close, but I'm consistently losing them. It'll be interesting to see if this trend continues with my next spec. And I gotta rack up 3 more wins in a night that it's like, it feels like a 1 to 20 ratio.
All right, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting today? Fallen on the horizon.
All right.
Hey, you're gonna love this. 6 fronts, Twilight.
Nickel Dill Pickle. We got Dark Asteroid again. Please don't steal his invasions. And Fiben Kylix.
Get ready to drop. Give me those motes and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise.
Man,
Hostiles
trying to
incoming
run
at
circles
command.
around me, are you? Those guys are pretty agile.
Medium blocker to the other side. Watch it! You're shedding moats! Kill the blocker!
Really?
Incoming hostiles at the ring! Vader
Crap. At 4 moats in our bank, I don't think I'm gonna defend the bank with an invader here. And as I say that, I run right into the invader.
Enemy invader down!
I didn't have the weapon out that I would want for that. I mean, that just was a bad engagement.
I spot a high-value target. Give him hell!
God, that guy's so fast.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow!
Alright, I'm at 7. Let's go ahead and bank those.
Portal's ready.
Get out of my way, God.
Incoming hostiles at the ring!
4 motes collected. 65 to 66.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Almost. Bank and get that primeval
I've got
out there.
15 with an invader on the field. Whoa, getting shot at.
Hostiles incoming at command. You're bleeding moats, brother.
Yeah,
Whack
we
the
are.
blockers. Invaders gone. Get them next
Okay.
time. Your
Go
allies
get
invading.
the bank.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Hey, your team has enough to pull the primeval.
Alright,
Summon
and
the
we've
primeval,
summoned them.
kill the envoys, then bring the house down.
Switch to
Your allies
Osteostriga.
down, but they secured 2 kills. Decent work. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. I'm evil compromised. Burn it down.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Main ingredient?
Free to hunt.
Well, I got my powered melee off before I got smoked by the invader.
Enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they. You gain the lead.
We started first. It should be ours. We're at. There. Leave me alone, Primeval. Okay.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Ignore the invader. Try to.
Your allies back from invasion. Not a scratch.
That's the strategy I'm running with, is not to worry about the invader.
Get baited down. Thank you.
Oh, of course. It always works that way for me. As soon as I put my rift down. Oh, I think I just wasted my grenade because somebody else naded them. There you go. 4 grenades followed by a Nova Bomb. Oh, that's a nice emote by Fibon there. That was kind of cool to be. Oh, look at that. He spikes the ground.
No one.
That's a funny emote. 34 emotes. 58 combatants. Killed 1 Guardian, I guess. 28.7k on damage. Dark Asteroid had 3 invasions and killed 2 Guardians. Come on, Dark Asteroid. You're supposed to have good games when you're with me. I mean, at least you invaded multiple times on that go round, but come on. You know, with as many times as I have fed the Primeval, though, I bet I'm just an easy target. And so all of these invaders, they're made to look better than what they are because I'm so easy, right? And that might be what it is. That really might be what it is. All right, that's win number 3. Win number 3, 28.7k. These not appreciably better. I'm used to getting like around 30 to 40k. Well, this was close. 28, almost 29. How many invasions did we have? Dark was it. Okay. I'm not sure. That's 1 moat denied. Okay. So maybe he did some feeding of the Primeval. Oh, look at Mello. How bad Mello was. Was that their invader? Only invaded once. So their team, their bottom 2 people, I think that was Dyer also. It was Mello and Dyer. And that, at least on paper, they look terribad. You know? I think it was Mello and Dyer again. I wonder if they're in the same clan or something, or they're buddies that game together, but they're bad. At least on paper, that I need to see that in the replay. I didn't really get to look at their stats that closely.
Cabal on the field. Let's bet big. If I were here when Gaul took the tower, I would have waited for you to do it. Prepare for transfer.
I do not even know how to say those names.
Bring their moats to the bank.
Looks like I'm playing with the Asian power force here. Let's hope it goes well. Let's add that to the mix. Kill you. Give you a hard time. And there we go. I'm going to do something completely stereotypical here. I am openly stereotyping, and I'm going to assume that my Asian comrades here, compatriots, I ain't using no communist terms, are good. And so I'm going to try and support.
Small blocker to the other side.
Hooray for stereotyping.
Hostiles incoming at the base.
Oh, look at all these. I got 14.
The blockers must die, brother.
Yeah, see, they attack these blockers right away. That's smart.
Medium blocker outbound. Portals up. Go take them out.
Let me see if I can support this guy. Oh, he don't need no support. Here, I'm gonna throw that grenade down anyway. Nice. Okay, we are supercharged. Oh, with the step. I went the wrong way.
Blockers must die, brother.
I don't want to hold my team back. Look at that. These blockers are not lasting long at all. I like how these guys play.
On the enemy side. Good.
Send that. How you like me now?
You should be running the place.
Oh, get out alive.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. High value target destroyed. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Moats training. The blockers
I've
must
got
die,
12. Get this guy down. There we go. Okay. I don't want to die to the... Oh, there he is. Okay, I gotta run.
Enemy invader down.
Oh, goodness. Okay, enemy invader down, I heard.
Large blocker to the other side. Portals prime. Go make a mess. Allies invading the other side. You're nearly there.
Try and get these moats. I don't know if I'm gonna survive.
Down. Took someone with it.
Kind of felt like I got waylaid there, but I don't think I got hit as hard as I thought I did. Okay. Osteostriga time. I don't have a grenade or a powered melee. I'm trying to take down ads.
Envoy's dead. Kill the
There we
Prime.
go.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Supercharged again. And I fed the primeval. It's J-Wack, who we saw, I think, in the last episode, the last match. He got like 3 of us. So that was a good trip by J-Mac.
Invader's gone. Get him next time. Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win.
Oh yeah, they're gonna close it
Fight's
out.
over.
Yeah.
Opposing team killed their primeval.
Man, I thought I had a decent game there. But we were not very close. J-Wack, I think, hit us really hard. He had 3 or 4 kills. 44, 47. 7,952. Asian Force 3, you let me down. Oh, man. Seven Guardians on 2 invasions on 20 motes denied. He was absolutely the difference in that game. That is crazy. Got a lot of Asian representation here. Is that the right term? I don't know. Oriental? I don't know. These crazy people out there who get offended by everything have said one of those is racist. Okay. Well, whichever one's not racist, that's the one that I mean to refer to this area. I want to know what language that last one is. That's not Korean. I don't think. That did not look like kanji. It looked like something else. And I would, just out of curiosity, would like to know. That was kind of I don't know how to say this. I don't know any of those. I don't know what they mean or anything like that, but the style of the drawing looked very elegant to me. Maybe it's Singaporean.
Falling on the horizon.
I have not gotten a whole lot of scorn here lately, which is appreciated. Oh no, Dyer.
Use bullets.
We'll get a chance to see if Dyer can do better than what I have him labeled as right now in my mind.
Give me those moats and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise.
Is Dyer gonna help make us rich? I hope so. I really hope so. You know what would be funny is if it's me, if it's my fault, and I'm sitting here talking smack on all these people the whole time. I would loll at that. That would be, to me, that is funny. It's like part of the reason why I do the defend the title all the time. If my team wins, I don't care how I did individually. I'd throw that defend the title up. And it ends up looking super funny sometimes because I have some truly abysmal games occasionally. And so it winds up looking hilarious. Uh-oh. What am I getting clipped by? Multiple. There we go. Well, I got 9 motes right now. Oh. Let's see if can I circle these guys up? No, they didn't follow. Well, they did that time. Man, they scurry around like rats. Oh, there he is. That's got to be the last one. Come on. All right, 13 motes. I'm headed back to the bank.
Medium blocker outbound. Portals up. Your allies invading the other side. High value target identified. Get him.
damage. Tank it.
Target neutral. Your allies back. 2 kills.
Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I live.
Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there.
Oh man, we're at a 70. We got the bloodsuckers. Oh, see, they let their bank drain down. That's almost a guaranteed win for us. So their team is playing like trash.
Your allies
That should
invading.
never happen
Portals
to you.
ready. Go say hello.
Ever. Chew on that.
Did the Vanguard know you're this good? You should be running the place.
Get these motes. Get all of them. Alright, I got 12, 13, 14. One more. Can I get it? Can I get it? There we go. Send a large blocker if I can get there in time. We're only 5 short.
Kill. Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Alright, I got it.
You summoned a prime evil. Kill it.
Yay me.
It's yours.
I was playing like a good player there.
Primeval compromised.
Oh yeah. And get these guys over here. I really don't know how important it is to get them. I don't know exactly what they do. If they just get in your way and they DPS you, or if they also have something to do with mitigating damage on the boss. I probably need to look that up and find out. What is this primeval covered in that looks digital?
Invader on the field.
I'm going to try and ignore the invader. Die, die, die.
Compromised.
Oh, there he is.
Invaders off the field.
Alright, off the field, which means it's a good time for me to... Never mind. I thought I had a super ready. Oh man, things are getting silly now. I've been playing for a long time. He's immune. Oh, don't die. Come on. Jeez. Luis, stuck on the hive stuff. Oh man, the invader is healing. Are they really ahead of us, or are they at 35 notes? They're at 35 notes. Is he down? Envoys are down. Oh.
Invaders out. Get up next.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of heat. Oh, did I use it at the wrong time? I don't know. No, it looks like, okay, I got it all in there and got us to the next phase. Oh, come on, die, 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 die. There we go, that sounds like an invader, and it was. What did he hit me with, a shadow shot? Okay. Now we should, even though it looks like it's close, we should be well ahead on our primeval buff. And that ought to be the difference. There it is. And that's how you get a primeval melting like that, is when, look, we're at primeval slayer times 8, you know. At that point in time, I don't care how good an invader you are, you just can't keep up with the
Hey,
DPS.
relax. You're making this look a little too easy.
34 modes, 71 combatants, 58.654 damage. That's pretty good. 46% of my team's damage on the boss. Dyer, how did Dyer do? Yeah, still not good. I just think Dyer's not a very good player. And who knows how old he or she is, you know, I don't know. But that's a bad line. I don't know. You gotta start somewhere, right? What's their light level? 1576. You gotta be good at something. I don't know. Not very good at Gambit, it seems. At least not right now. Oh, wait. Look. Prejudged 7 Guardians. Off 3 invasions. That explains everything. I have to withdraw everything I said. Dyer's out there poleaxing people. All complaints withdrawn. That's why you have these lower numbers. Is because they're focused on invading. 3 invasions, 7 kills. That's excellent invasion to kill ratio. I need one more win, and I can call this long night a night. I still got Crusader Kings 3 stuff I want to record. Seven Guardian kills, yep. I retract everything I said about Dyer. It's probably me. It's probably my fault. I mean, it is extremely possible that I'm a mediocre player playing with a whole bunch, like at a time frame that a bunch of really good players are on. For the first time this evening, can I get back-to-back wins? Dun dun dun. Scorn. Hive. Alright. I can deal with Hive.
Think you could eat a Hive Knight?
Got Dyer again. Frank the Tank and Genocide Jack. What a name. What a name. Holy smokes.
Kill the hostiles. Grab the moats, drop them in the bank.
Put that one in the dirt. Help kill that one. How we looking? We still got guys up here. Frank the Tank cleared it. Okay, down to the depot. I'm at 2 collected, so I guess follow everybody else. Pick up heavy. Because that's what good players do. Can I get up there? Oh, I wish I could have gotten up there. That would have been perfect. I could clear upper decks while they cleared the bottom.
Incoming at the gulch.
Alright, back to the gulch. Pausing for heavy. Sorry guys. Not trying to run you over. that worked pretty well. I'm at 9.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
And let's roll. I did see one more to my left, but I think it's more important to push forward. Oh!
Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother.
I've got 10 moats on me. Good grief. Throw a grenade out. Do we have an invader? No, not yet.
High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Hit some rounds.
Okay.
Medium blocker to the other side.
Kill that guy.
Portal's up. Go look for the eye.
Throw that. Good morning.
Allies headed to the other side.
Oh man, dying. Yeah, I was really trying not to let those smokes go to
You're
waste.
losing Moats. Ice the blockers. Your allies down, but they scored 2 kills. Not bad. Incoming at the ghost.
Okay, we got to defend the bank. Do we have an invader? No. We lost a lot on that, I think. I don't know how much we lost, honestly.
With a medium blocker.
But
Now,
it was,
busy.
the alarm was going off for a while. You, I see you.
Summon the prime evil. If they kill it, they win this. Portal prime. Go make it dance. High value target is down.
It's not looking good for the back-to-back win.
Blocker out back.
Oh, and on top of that, they're actually melting their boss. So they're doing really good DPS on their boss.
Bank and you'll summon a prime evil. You wanna
This is
win?
going to be
That's
up
how.
to Dyer.
Incoming
Dyer's
at
going to
the
have
depot.
to feed.
Your invaders down, but they took out 2 opponents. Now.
Get those motes, get back into my rift, get these motes. Okay. I'm at what? 11 motes. We're at 87. I'm going to go ahead and bank.
Your allies invaded.
Dyer's doing his part, but we don't even have a guy up.
Medium blocker heading over. Your
Rescue that
allies
moat.
defeated.
Got it.
Bringing them back. Incoming at the ghost. All right, you can still.
I didn't
win
get
this.
any
Burn that
motes.
prime evil to the
Oh,
ground.
because, yeah. Okay. Boss phase. Oh, gosh. Need to recharge. Recharge.
Your allies invaded.
Crap.
Your invaders down.
There we go.
But they secured 2 kills. Decent work. Envoys 8. Now devour that prime evil.
Need to go ahead and use my grenade on the... We gotta spend everything here. I want to save my super for phase 2. I noticed that supers don't do a whole lot on phase 1. It doesn't seem to me.
Allies headed to the other side.
Oh, just threw it. Darn it. where to now? Over here. I don't have anything. No grenade, no powered melee, no nothing. Just have the osteostraga. Oh gosh. Taken down by a line rifle.
Bringing them back.
Oh, there goes the melting.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing
Yeah,
team's about to
because their
win.
buff
I
is
got a
really
call.
strong.
Enemy
just-
team melted their primeval.
It took us too long to get our primeval up. We were too far behind on the, not on boss damage. It's on buff count. You know, primeval damage times X. So 7 guardians killed by Frank. 5 invasions. 41-52. No back-to-back win. I just need one more win. One more. Who did they have on their team? Anybody I recognize? No. I don't see anything here that's spectacular. This is a little bit different. That's quite a lot of damage there on the boss. They just were pretty sound across the board. All right.
Enough fooling around.
Not scrum.
Hi. Bring
Okay.
a sword. Let's bet big. The Hive are hungry, brother. Don't
Zod.
let them touch you. And bring a
Scrolls in
sponge just
time.
in case.
None. Okay.
Hold on to your ghosts. Drop those targets. Take the moats and bank them.
Get these moats, guys. Okay, are we leaving anything? It doesn't look like it. I want to pick that up. It really didn't do anything for me, huh? I thought that was a well. Oh.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Oh, oh. I thought something was shooting at me, but I looked around and didn't see anyone. Alright, now what are these things here? I don't know, I'm picking them up. They look like they come from stasis, but they're not acting like wells.
Hostiles at the tree.
I might be switching to that kind of a rift in the future. Because I feel like quite a bit of survivability at this point. And upping my damage might be better.
Portals up. Your allies invading the other side.
Get my well. Ho ho.
High value target. Give them hell. around at the beach. Your invaders back, and they killed 4 guardians. You want to be
4
a bad
guardians
guy,
in one
that's
trip?
how.
That's pretty good. Arc Soul. Arc Soul triggered. I need to find out what that is.
Almost there. Fill the banks to summon a primeval.
What am I at? I'm at 13 modes.
Hostiles at the
And
trade.
we're at 77. I'm at 14 modes now. Get that out. Continue
That
on to
should
the
keep your enemy
trees.
busy. Let's see more moats. Portals ready.
I don't want to spend that super now.
You're bleeding moats, brother.
Oh no,
Back the blocker.
the bank. Defend the bank.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Oh, with an invader also?
Enemy invader
Okay,
down.
looks like we defended the bank. Oh, Dyer killed me. Thanks, Dyer. It's for me talking smack before. I'm sure he knows about it. He could sense it. Not a good place to throw my grenade.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Come on, where are you at?
Convoys 8. Now
Okay.
devour that primeval.
Oh, Dyer again with Gallowhorn. See, he's gonna bring his A game and we're gonna lose because of it. Watch. Maybe we can get enough primeval buffs that we can overcome Dyer's hellacious assault on our attack. What am I doing here? Do we have an envoy up? No? Shoot, that's me being bad. He's got a shield bearer or someone. Okay, now it's down. Get that guy down. I can't see. Throw my rift down. We're on Primeval Slayer times 2.
Being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a death.
Enemy invader down.
Oh, man. You gotta love it, man. I like Gambit. Okay, there we go. Where are they coming in at? Here.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You gained the
I don't
lead.
think my grenade landed anywhere near to where it needed to.
Convoys 8.
Got
Now
that.
devour that primeval.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send that.
Your allies invading the other side.
We're at Primeval Slayer times 4.
Your invader's dead. Sending them back.
Throw the rift up.
Invaders here.
Oh, that sounds bad. Dyer's back. Get out of dodge. Oh, Dyer said no. That's 2 feeds. Oh, you rezzed me while he's on the field. Oh, shoot, I saw him last second. Oh gosh, man, I really wish you hadn't done that. We're behind. We are at times 4. Evaporated that one.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your allies invading the other side. That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got.
Rift down.
Your allies
Ugh.
down.
Powered melee. Oh gosh, doppelganger got me. This is a battle between invaders right now. If we can keep theirs fed long enough, we should be able to outstrip these invaders. Golly, man, he moves fast.
Your allies invading the other side.
Jiminy Cricket, where are you? There. I've lost count of where the envoys are popping up at.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Okay.
Now devour that primeval. Your invader's back. They'll kill you.
We're really pouring it on now. I can't see. Rift up.
Out. You'll get him next time. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval. And it's
We're at primeval times 8.
your allies invaded. Your invader is down. Pull him up.
Super up. Oh gosh, I thought I got the envoy. Die, 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 die.
Primeval's out. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Enemy team's about to
There
win
you
this.
go.
Get moving. You got
Soak
style,
some
brother.
up. I feel really good about that one. I do. I feel really good about it. I don't know if I deserve to feel really good about it, but that just felt good.
What a
That's
haul.
my 5th win,
I
too.
promise you.
So
I'll
I'm
do something
done.
special with all these modes.
24 motes
Something
off
that'll
45 kills. See, it's not my best games. All of the wins that I got tonight, they were not my best games. Look at that, 94,000. I've never had that before. That's ridiculous. 94,517 damage. I can confidently take credit here. Now, here's the reason why. They kept us in it. I mean, just a great all-around game. 41 motes, 49 combatants killed, 5 invasions. It was a dedicated invader. We didn't have people competing with each other to go play Crucible. Everybody kind of knew their role. And 64 motes denied with 7 Guardians killed. Look at Dire. Dire's redonkulous 12 Guardian kills. But you know what? 10 times out of 10, I take Nun's performance over Dire's. Dire's had a great, look at this, 4 invasions, 12 kills. That's nuts. But 0 motes, 18 combatants, and only 8% of boss damage. Contrast that with Nun. 41 motes, 49 combatants, well, only 5% of boss damage, so they're both similar there. Dire actually outperformed. Well, don't look at the percentages, my bad, because I'm going to skewer that badly. More boss DPS than Dire had. So Nun was a lot better than Dire. That's a pretty incredible game. I would love to have a line like this one day if I can ever learn how to PvP. This is a hero line right here. And for me, at 24 motes off 45, my magic number, I don't know if I'm right on this, it's a feel, but my feeling is that if you can have kind of a 1-to-2 ratio here or better, then you had a good game. So I achieved that here. This is what I call, I don't know whether to call it adequate or good. In comparison to the rest of my team, it would be adequate. But 4 blockers sent. And then that's just an incredible amount of DPS. I don't know about DPS, but damage done. This is raw damage that we're looking at. Okay, well, I can finally call it a night. That took a long time. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. Thank you for coming by. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.